forgot how far fighter bombers can move. It's quite nice. Fortunately, Troyers can't be hit. We can hit them, though. Here we go. Almost forgot about the cavalry. Alright, and then the fighters. Yeah, the fighters are basically out of distance. Let's move you over here, just get a bit more vision, I guess. And then this recon can move down to here, because I want this recon to support the attack over on that side. Alright. Ah, yes, you could attack that now. Do it. Start pinging. And you go ahead and replenish while you're there. And then these guys could go and lock down Chaumont. Yeah, you go and do that. And that will give us vision over that as well. So really the way is open towards Dijon-Besançon. I think the tough one's going to be Metz. Recon couldn't reach. Hi, Duke. Alright, Dark Fighter's getting kind of beaten up here. Ow! Ow! No more. Okay. Is that another char? No, that's a samosa. Are you in range of my bomber? Nope, not even close. Alright. So first things first, you are going to need to replenish. So let's do an elite replace right there. You can come in and provide some shootiness. Oh dear, Dark Fighter is encircled. That is not good. You come over here and provide some assistance to Dark Fighter. You back off by one, I guess. Alright, so the anti-tank's going to arrive soon. You go ahead and take that. I want the recon to go in first. I need to know what I'm up against. Fortunately, this guy is going to be able to reach a lot of areas. Oh, there's nobody here. Yoink! So I can actually kind of just go around Metz and just not care. So we're going to move you to here. And then I guess you come and stand here. And then what I'm hoping you're going to do is you're basically going to screen my artillery, and then I can just max move my artillery in this direction. I have a feeling I'm going to need to cross over there, but so be it. AA, you go and continue protecting them. Perfection. Alright, you guys. You come over here. You provide the bridge that they're going to need. Also, how are you still on 4 health? I healed you, didn't I? Apparently not. At least not enough. Yeah, you go and ping at him. Aeroplanes. You are unfortunately out of range of pretty much everything. Have we taken any closer air bases? Yes. I would really like to send you here, but that's still kind of dangerous. Well, first of all, I'm going to use a fighter. Actually, you can go ahead and replenish. You can go and kill these cavalry, because that's not going to take much. You can come down here and provide recon against this guy, which the strat bomber can assist on. Then you can attack him. Do it. Oof, they did more damage than I expected they would. That's slightly annoying. Screen? You mean provide meat shields? Yeah, exactly. How did you know my tactics? That's scary. Just a reminder, I didn't reinforce the PZL-1. I don't even know what that is. Did you mean the Panzerjäger? Because I'm kind of kicking myself about him. Alright, fighter bombers. Are we in range? Yeah! Yeah, we are. Oh, no, not you. You do no damage to him. You do. And you do less. Let's have a look at Metz. What the hell is that? Oh, that's a hangar. Right. I really need this guy in a better place. Alright, let's rebase you. Where's logical? I feel like it's gotta be here. This also feels really, really dangerous, like I'm tempting fate a little bit. But hey, you only live once, right? Ah, we have some more grenadiers who have not moved. I actually feel like we need some infantry support down here, so let's send you to that. You've moved. Okay. Can the dive bombers attack again? No. Because they moved here, they rebased. The tactical bombers can't. It's only my dive bomber who can. Okay. Oh, they didn't go for Darkfighter. Yes! They didn't go for Darkfighter! Okay, that's really good. That's why AT is good, because they provide covering fire against tanks who attack in their area. Okay. So. Tactical bomber is now in range. Time to go to town. You can get your elite replace. Oh, that's so much better. Okay. You could also do with a replace, but we'll deal with that in a minute. First of all, I want to move the recon up to here so I can have a look around. Do you shoot at all? Are you just there to provide cover? You have no attack, so I'll be quite safe to just stand here. In fact, I could even just attack you. Sure, why not? Then I think I'm going to let my infantry replenish while they're there. Going to let you replenish your pioneer, so you do actually get the elite replenish. Right. You definitely need to replenish, because you kind of got beaten up. So you go ahead and do that. You go ahead and elite replenish. So where am I in a position to do an assault? Oh, over here. Yeah. Oh, you can't get close enough. That's really unfortunate. Well, I'm going to strap bomb this location regardless. And you guys are just grenadiers, so go ahead and replenish. Oops. Oh dear. Because that animation was still playing, I think this just bugged. So let me just do a quick save and reload. See you, Silver Knight. How bad is it to reinforce with non-experienced reinforcements? It doesn't seem to be that bad. I mean, every experience level you get, I think it's 8% higher attack. Let me just double check this. So, let's see. We've just hit level 2 with Darkfighter. So yeah, you get +8 accuracy and -3 resistance. So you do 8% more. I don't know if that's damage. Because I haven't actually seen like accuracy feature in anywhere. So I'm going to say that accuracy is basically damage. So I think that's 16% more damage, and then you take 3% less damage for every level that you have. But getting elite reinforcements is also an awful lot more expensive. So like right now I'm completely out of money, so these tanks are going to be very difficult to replace. Because I would like to use elite reinforcements for them if I can. Oops, speaking of that, I think I need to bring in my tactical bombers to do a little bit more damage if I can. Because I really want them to go after the chars to see if I can capture them. And then you will need to rebase down to here, and I think I'm going to get my fighters to rebase down here as well. Okay, so you should be able to get an attack against him fairly easily. Boom, overrun. Which is going to enable you to move up a little bit closer against him and hopefully get a cut-off there. Although, no, that's a bad move. Because you'll get attacked by the garrison as well. No, you can stay exactly where you are. Ah, okay, so bridging is working now. It's just never been quite this clear before. So these grenadiers should cover my artillery coming out here. You move to there. You move to there. Then this should give us... Oh dear. 1, 2, 3, you're in range. This should give us range against Mets. Take it a little bit risky. And the AA can go and sit in here and give us a little bit of air cover. Okay. And we do have some additional soldiers who can provide support against them. I think I'm going to bring you in a little bit closer, although those are just Brook and Pioneer. No matter. I'd like to reinforce you, but I can't really afford it. That tank is now encircled. I think that this guy might... Oh no, he can get supplied through Troye. Hey, Galenus. You can attack, but that would be woefully one-sided. We still have 12 turns. And I think we only actually need to take 3 places now. Chaumont, Troye, Dijon, and Metz. Actually, it's Troye, which has proven to be the hardest to take just because a lot of their tanks are there. But my own tanks are there too, so... Swings and roundabouts. And song. Alright, so I can move you in to try and hunt down the Char. The problem is, if I move you here, I don't know if that counts as being on a river tile. Because I've seen some tiles give negatives, and I would expect a river tile to be one of them. But also, this isn't the full river. So maybe it's only if you're going across the river? In which case, standing right there will be quite safe. Do I have any other fighters? No. Across the battlefields of Europe, soldiers on both sides stopped, parked their ears, and the sound was not imagined, like a faint whisper that still sounded over the artillery. Billy. I mean, you're another one which I would really like to replenish, but moving you would be incredibly dangerous. Seeing as I now have a bunch of aircraft stationed there. I think I have to attack you, honestly. Okay. Oh, you can reach! So can you. Okay, that's a problem. And here I was, thinking I was in a really safe spot. Apparently I was very... What? You still do 7 damage. You're fully fortified. How are you doing that much damage? Ow. Yep, that's fair. Specialized anti-tank can't do any damage against his Char. Damn it! Alright. First of all, I need you. You would demolish either. I mean, it's actually quite impressive how much damage you would do against the Samoa. Which also means, oh, these guys do so much less. No, there are other units which need replacements far more. Recon cars don't do much damage, use Storm Panzers. I don't have them yet. This is still the invasion of France. Right, you can finally move up. So I've got recon bonus against these guys. Let's do a bombing run first of all. That's more like it. Then you can do a shot against them, maybe push them back. Yeah! And then we'll take the city. Boom! Cool. I think I'm just going to take out the Charby. See if we can get him to surrender. No. You can move down here. Take a ping at him. You need to repair. So this is where we need to send in some new bombers, I think, to try and take you down a peg or 3. Because I need to get this tank just away to repair. Surrendered. Cool. Alright, you just run over here. And we'll repair you when we can. I just want to keep you away from enemy spotting so they don't bomb you. Not that I think that they have any bombers actually still available. You go ahead and kill him. Move down here. This recon can now move over there. And You move here. Fortunately, you're fully entrenched. I mean, the pioneers can do a ton of damage. Yeah, go ahead. Might actually do enough to make it attackable. Yes, yes, you did. Do it. Alright, so Showmore has fallen. Now, the problem that I have right now is that these guys could move to the airbase and take it, which would be a problem. You move here, catch them in the swamp. Captured units are bugged. You cannot buy them or use them as auxiliary units. Yes, you can. Captured units are right there. They're just in such small numbers that there's no real reason to do it. Okay, artillery time. Although you've just moved out of... Oh, you can't get there. Damn. I was really hoping I could snipe that. That's unfortunate. Well, in the meantime... It's time for some bombardment. Just trying to think if there's a better way of doing this. Yes, there is. If you move here, you can still bombard that. And then you can bombard that. And we are still very nicely out of range of their bombardment towers of death and dismemberment. Fucking Pioneer, you can come down here just to protect against anyone trying to come through and hit my guys from the back. Then what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have you drive down to here. Hell, you can sit in there. I don't think anyone's going to come in and try and take Verdun from me now. Alright, cool. You could do a bunch of damage to these guys without taking any. I would say that's worth it. And they surrendered. That was very worth it. Alright, so now it's just Troya, which I need to take out. Go for it. Do some extra damage while they're not in the base. More so if they ran away. Which, alas, they did not. Alright, we have a recon who can move. We could get eyes on Dijon. Well, certainly eyes towards Dijon. Let's do that. Have a look around. And then fighters. I'd like to get eyes on Dijon, just see what's down here. So they do have a bunch of airfields, but the problem is they just have no aircraft left. For some reason, I'm not entirely sure what's happened there. Just have a go. Not expecting you to do any damage. Whoops, you're actually out of range. Well, you may as well rebase down to here as well. So, really, fingers crossed that they don't take that sodding thing. Otherwise, that would cause me many problems. And I would be really quite upset. Alright. They didn't move at all. Perfect. Narrator. And then they took those sodding things. Once again, whenever someone says narrator, it's always, always in Morgan Freeman's voice. I moved you there. 1, 2, 3. You would be out of range of that. Be in range of this guy, though. Not this one. Regardless, I think that this is somewhere that I need to strategic bomb. Oh, you're out of range. Interesting. I wonder. Is there anywhere closer? I'm not sure that there is. Not for the Strat Bomber. Well, I guess you need to redeploy to here as well. And they still didn't take this base, so I'm going to go and just sit in here, because why not? Should have moved there for these attacks, and then I can just move back again. Out of range. Except no, I can't. Alright, stay there. Just get shot again. Sorry. Tank. I'm going to sit you in a city and we're just going to wait. Because it is more expensive to replenish troops during a scenario than it is to do it afterwards. So the tanks which have already taken a massive beating, we're just going to be like, sorry. Morgan Freeman for the win. I saw $1 Million Baby last night. That half of that movie is Morgan narrating stuff. It's a really good film. I saw that when I was at university. It's good. Alright, so we have some Darkfighter Pioneers in Chaumont right now. Do we have any going towards Metz? I don't think we do. Oh, we do. Ordinary Seamen's over here. Okay, well that changes things. So Darkfighter, I would say that your job is to go for Dijon. You can also assist against taking this place. Right, where are my recon? There's one. Let's put you outside of Troyes. There's one. We'll move you forwards one, just so I can have a look down here, but I'm not ready to go after Dijon just yet. In fact, can I back off? Yes. You can actually come over here and get ready for an attack against that province. And then we can go after Troyes afterwards. That's better. You can come here. You can provide assistance against them. Alright, so we've got plenty of eyes. Troyes is more important right now, so we're going to start bombing you. Hopefully do some damage. Perfection. Strat Bomber. Apparently he can't move. Oh no, he rebased. So we'll do a bit of damage against their hangars if we can. We can't hit them, we can't hit them. It's fine. Just double check there's nothing else down there. No other surprises. No, we're all good. AA can stay put. AT can pretty much stay put. We are going to need some infantry support against Troyes. You are going to need to replenish, and I think I am going to do that now, because we're going to need a lot of infantry support for this. I think I might also replenish you too. Okay. The Brook and Pioneer I'm not going to bother with. Not until I know I need them again. Say, Colinus.